The symbolism of the mark of the beast, material dominance. In the intricate web of the end times narrative, the mark of the beast emerges as a potent symbol of material dominance, a chilling embodiment of the Antichrist's bid for absolute control over humanity's economic and spiritual destinies. This chapter delves into the multifaceted layers of this symbolism, drawing parallels from biblical teachings and exploring the profound implications of the mark's role in the grand tapestry of deception. A dystopian economic landscape. The mark of the beast, described in Revelation 13 verses 16 to 18, signifies a dystopian economic landscape where individuals must receive a mark on their hand or forehead to participate in commercial transactions. This imagery reflects the Antichrist's endeavor to establish an economic system that hinges on total submission to his authority. Just as Jesus overturned the tables of the money changers in the temple, Matthew 21 verse 12, the mark symbolizes the perversion of commerce and the subjugation of human agency to a manipulative power. Allegiance and control. The mark's symbolism extends beyond economic transactions, representing a profound spiritual allegiance. By accepting the mark, individuals yield not only their economic autonomy but also their allegiance to the Antichrist's reign. This echoes Jesus' teaching that one cannot serve both God and wealth, Matthew 6 verse 24. The mark's association with both economic transactions and allegiance underlines the Antichrist's desire to consolidate control over both the material and spiritual aspects of human existence. Echoes of worship and idolatry. The mark's placement on the hand or forehead echoes the biblical imagery of wearing God's law as a sign, Deuteronomy 6 verse 8. This subtle parallel underscores the Antichrist's attempt to imitate divine authority and invoke obedience. However, the mark devolves into an emblem of false worship and idolatry, as individuals prioritize temporal gain over spiritual fidelity. Just as the Israelites were cautioned against worshiping other gods, Exodus 20 verses 3 to 5, the mark's symbolism warns of the spiritual peril of embracing a deceptive system. The illusion of security. The mark's allure lies in its promise of economic stability amidst chaos, echoing the world's quest for security through material wealth. Yet, this mirage of security mirrors Jesus' parable of the rich fool, who stored up treasures for himself but was not rich toward God, Luke 12 verses 16 to 21. The mark's symbolism serves as a stark reminder that placing ultimate trust in worldly systems offers only illusory comfort, while true security rests in God alone. Resisting materialistic dominance. In the face of the mark's symbolism, believers are called to resist materialistic dominance with unwavering faith. The Apostle Paul's admonition to be content with godliness and avoiding the love of money, 1 Timothy 6 verses 6 to 10, gains heightened significance. Jesus' reassurance that God cares for his creation and provides for his children, Matthew 6 verses 25 to 34, becomes a guiding light amidst the mark's allure. The mark of the beast's symbolism as a representation of material dominance underscores the Antichrist's multifaceted strategy to assert control over humanity's economic and spiritual spheres. Its depiction in Revelation serves as a poignant reminder that the pursuit of material gain, when detached from spiritual values, can lead to the erosion of authentic faith and the embrace of false systems. In the face of such a symbol, believers are summoned to anchor their trust in the eternal truths of God, recognizing that the ephemeral allure of material dominance pales in comparison to the enduring riches of faith and devotion. Subversion of God's order. The mark of the beast symbolism carries echoes of the fall, where humanity's desire for knowledge and autonomy led to disobedience and separation from God, Genesis 3 verses 6 to 7. Similarly, the mark represents a rebellion against God's order, as individuals are enticed to place their trust in a man-made system rather than in the Creator. This subversion of God's rightful place as the ultimate provider and sustainer parallels the devil's temptation of Jesus, where he offered worldly power and authority, Matthew 4 verses 8 to 10. A false path to fulfillment. The mark's allure as a path to economic stability mirrors the world's pursuit of fulfillment through material success and possessions. Jesus cautioned against laying up treasures on earth, emphasizing the impermanence of worldly wealth, Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21. The mark's symbolism underscores the emptiness of this pursuit, as it ultimately leads to spiritual compromise and estrangement from God. It serves as a cautionary tale, reminding believers that true fulfillment is found in a vibrant relationship with Christ. A choice of allegiances. At its core, the mark of the beast represents a choice of allegiances, a pivotal decision between submitting to the Antichrist's dominion or remaining steadfast in devotion to God. This echoes Jesus' declaration that one cannot serve two masters, Matthew 6 verse 24. The mark symbolism challenges believers to examine their hearts and prioritize unwavering allegiance to the true King over temporary, material gain. Enduring hope and eternal riches. In the face of the mark symbolism, believers find solace in the enduring hope and eternal riches promised by Christ. The Apostle Peter's exhortation to set our hope fully on the grace to be given at Christ's revelation, 1 Peter 1 verse 13, resonates as a counterpoint to the mark's false promises. Jesus' assurance that those who endure to the end will be saved, Matthew 24 verse 13, becomes a source of unwavering strength amidst the mark's allure. The triumph of spiritual values. Ultimately, the mark of the beast's symbolism serves as a cautionary tale of the triumph of materialism and the peril of compromising spiritual values. Its portrayal in Revelation highlights the relentless battle between the forces of darkness and the enduring truths of God's kingdom. Believers are called to resist the mark's allure by anchoring themselves in the unchanging principles of faith, hope, and love, echoing Paul's assertion that the greatest of these is love, 1 Corinthians 13 verse 13. The mark of the beast's symbolism as a representation of material dominance carries profound implications for believers navigating a world enamored with materialism. It serves as a potent reminder that the pursuit of temporal gain, detached from spiritual truth, can lead to spiritual compromise and the abandonment of authentic faith. In the midst of a culture steeped in materialistic allure, believers are summoned to prioritize unwavering allegiance to God and to embrace the eternal riches of a vibrant relationship with Christ. By doing so, they defy the mark's symbolism, and their lives become a testimony to the enduring power of spiritual values over the fleeting triumph of materialism.